And welcome to Rauta's rainy, grainy autumn album reviews. This time we traveled to Ecuador with a couple of albums. And why so with a couple of ones? Well, the same band, the same release date, the same label. This one is Wampyric Rites with W. Don't know really what's going on with the W thing going vampiric. I actually had a little bit of discussion on Rauta's Discord server. Welcome to it, by the way. And we were just having discussion about vampiric things and things related to vampires, part of folklore and all that stuff. And there was even discussion why these are vampiric band name with, double Y. W, and I even had to do a little bit of googling, like could it be some kind of a translational thing, because in various languages vampires are sometimes vampire or something like that, but really there is no justification to this name except that when you do it with W's it just sounds cooler, I guess. That might be the thing with bands that write things like True Cult with U's replaced with V, and Cult is spelled with K instead of C and all that stuff. And now this is a 46 minutes of an album with not too many songs, no lyrics included, just a little bit of vampiric Xerox copied photos. And this is the first album by the band, which was founded in 2019 in Ecuador, two-man band. And already in 2019 they had like 9 releases, which is crazy amount for your first year or so. Demos, splits, EPs, you name it. And then this 2020 brought some 6 new releases, and by 2021 already by as late of 31st of October, the band has already released something like 5 more releases. But these two are of early 2021, and the second one here is Demo number 4. Demo 4 with Roman numbers, that is. And these are roughly the same style, but also there are differences. Also, this demo comes without lyrics, but this time some of the track names are at least in... they're all in Spanish versus the debut album coming with some English track names. Can't really say what the lyrics are all about because there are none included. But judging by the names of the tracks, vampiric things, maybe it's like going all the way back to Dracula and things like that. Now the style here is raw black metal, which is also said here on Metal Half Side. And as you can pretty much see, 2019, 2020, lots of releases, and already 2021 has been very, very productive for the band. 2 members and so. Let's start with the Melancholy of the Vampire, which is here first released by Inferna Profundus Records. Thank you, by the way, for these CDs for review. Comes with 6 tracks, 46 minutes, and there are other versions as well. CD and vinyl, that is. And the style is very, very raw, kind of a Dark Thronian, unholy era black metal that is fast and really ripping sound and getting right to your bone, sucking up the marrow and all that stuff. Well, that might be a little bit romanticizing the idea, but you get the idea. All the way from Xerox copied photos and the kind of a black and white vampiric bat on the cover. Everything is here really the kind of a raw black metal you might be expecting. That is, the riffs are kind of simple and just, drilling to the very core of the human mind or body, and just doing very, very nocturnal and dark and sinister kind of a black metal. Fast tempo, very much present all the time. Now, sometimes the songs are a little bit too lengthy for their own good. That is, there is not really happening too much. But I can say this is a positive surprise overall, because really didn't know what to expect. So that's when I don't really expect a good album to be. And this is in fact a good album. There is something that really, gets me going with the very raw production, which is actually quite crisp also. That the guitar sound is very thin, but it's also very raw and kind of feeds you the idea that now we are going away from the so-called mainstream is black metal, be it atmospheric, be it this kind of a melodic, soothing, or symphonic type of black metal, very much to the Under a Funeral Moon and Transylvanian Hunger kind of a thing. So this could be even a little bit of a homage to it. But then again, also some of these riffs could be, especially with the Demo 4 one, these could be actually playing a little bit of a tribute to bands like Satanic Warmaster and especially the French black metal scene. And this is even more true with the demo number 4, because this one features 3 tracks for some 31 minutes or so. And the style is reminding me of French black metal scene. Now, the production is somewhat cleaner here, which came to me as a surprise considering that this is labeled as demo, not as a full album, and the full album is way raw. However, still, what is present here is this kind of a signature style of riffing, and also these very high, pitchy, screamy vocals, which are right there to kind of haunt you, as if they were Vampyre themselves calling out your name in the middle of the night when the full moon is right there. However, I don't think the Demo 4 material when it comes to songwriting is as good as the full album. The thing here is there's even more repetition, and when you have songs like lasting for 10 minutes, it's like constantly going on these rather, I wouldn't say mediocre, but mediocre plus decent riffs, and they just keep like, okay, we're gonna just, go through these riffs and melodies until it's like, okay, you went too far. It's as if you're like some mediocre doom band repeating to ad nauseam, and that's kind of annoying, really. But most of it's rather good, just not on the same level as with the debut album. So all in all, I would say Wampyric Rites is showing you some good stuff. Even though the Demo 4 is somewhat cleaner production, mind you, this is not your next Dimmu Borgir. This is still a kind of a roller end of black metal, but it's maybe a little more suited for bigger, broader audience than the debut album. But if I had to choose either one, like which one you would go first, which I would recommend you the first, I would say go with the debut album, and only if you like that, then go check out the Demo 4. This is decent, and this is good. That's the difference really here. In addition to the a little bit of production. But overall, yeah, positive surprise, something to keep your ears peeled for. Check it out, and I hope you like it. Take care. Until next time. Bye-bye.